What up, Z Nation? Zamikil here, and we are back with episode 11 of That Time I Reincarnated Slime. And this time I got my notepad here. It's not a lot, but it's something. This time I got pen instead of a pencil. Also, guys, the reason I'm wearing a different shirt is because I am recording this on the same day. I just finished taking a shower, so that's why I'm wearing different clothes. I'm still recording this on the same day as the other ones where I was wearing the same shirt. But for episode 11, which is this episode, I changed my shirt because I took a shower. Just want to let you guys know that. Okay, so after this, I'm recording one more, which will be episode 12. And after that, I am taking a break. Not taking a break from the show. Don't worry. I'm just taking a break from recording. I gotta edit all these videos, get them out, and once I get as soon as I get episode either 10 or 11 out, I will be recording either 4 to 5 more episodes. So don't worry. So. Last time we left off, we got the orcs' names. I already 12 got them, but once I hear them, I'm definitely gonna write them down. So, Reaper was able to get all the names. Reaper was able to get all the names out, and we heard about what the ogres are doing. So, and plus this guy named Lord Galmiard, he came to the Orc village and he asked the prince, saying, "Hey, do you want a name?" But the prince said no because I don't trust you. You giving off a weird bad vibe. So yeah, he said no. But then he said, Lord Galmiard said that he said you will curse you will be cursed the day you cross me or something like that. And that's when he summoned the ogres to the Orca and he killed 300. He killed 300 he killed 300 orcs from that village, and only 6 of them survived, which will be the princess, the prince, or the master, and the other 3. You know, the old man, the woman, and the big dude with the club. So it turns out there's also lizard people. These lizard people were scouting the area, and turns out there's 200,000 ogres heading to their place right now, and the prince, the king doesn't have a name, but the prince turns out does have a name and named Gimaru, something like that. He's gonna be cocky. Like I can usually tell he's cocky, like just telling the way of his voice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then he's gonna try to see if he can take take control of the throne. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much all you missed last episode. And done, guys. Let's get into this episode of episode 11 of Reincarnated as a Slime. So that was episode 11. Gabby Rose Rising, I believe. So, so in the beginning, we met Helmos, I believe, can make silk, and the silk is made for clothing, obviously, and it's supposed to be pretty strong clothing. Shiho is a terrible cook. Luckily, GOBTA came in clutch and took the hit. So, GOBTA is slowly evolving, man. Holy God. He's turning into a super... I wrote down Super Saiyan, but it turns out he's going to be a Super Goblin. Because in either episode 6 or 7, I believe. No, in episode 6, he was able to summon his direwolf from the shadows, and he was the only goblin that ever did that. And then he taught all the other goblins. Well, to fair, Remember was the one who did it, but GOBTA is the one who it was the first goblin who ever learned how to do it, which is pretty insane. And then he took the hit from Shiho's cooking, and then he developed poison restricting, which is pretty insane. So that if he gets hit with any kind of poison, he should be fine. And he also did shadow jumping or something like that, where he's able to go into the shadow realm and then pop out another person's shadow. And he popped out of a Gabiru's shadow, which is pretty fucking insane. That's awesome, man. That's GOBTA. I mean, yeah, GOBTA. He's something else, man. Um, Logan can change his shape or change his size. I totally forgot he can do that. Like I'm so used to him being small, but then once I saw his true form, I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot he can do that. So that's pretty cool. Um, we heard about the Oracle Lore a couple times before. We heard that in the last episode, and now the Dryad, uh, the Dryad of Jura. So, and if you guys don't know what dryads are, I'm pretty sure I'm thinking this is what they are. But dryads are like protectors of the forest. Like they're basically they do whatever they can to keep the forest at bay, to keep it like safe and at peace and with that. And like if anybody tries to harm it, either they will do it, or they would someone that's very very powerful will do it. Like Rimuru, for example. So, and the Dryad is pretty cute. We haven't got her name we haven't gotten her name yet, but I just call her Dryad for right now. So very interesting. So next episode will be episode 12, and that will be the last episode for today. Because I recorded 4 episodes today, and I had to. Well, the time you're watching this, episode 7 will be already out. But I recorded 8 through like today. I recorded 8 through 12. I recorded 4 episodes today, so I'm gonna record episode 7 right about now. Then after that, episode 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. Get those out on different days, and then as soon as I'm done getting episode 10 or 11 out on YouTube, I will react to 4 or 5 more episodes and get this out until I'm done with the season. So, man, guys, this show is great. Like I really do like the show. You know, it's full of comedy, full of laughter. You know, full of like awesome spells and characters, and like the way these monsters evolve once if a person is super powerful, and if that person gives a good monster or a creature a name, they evolve into something bigger and more stronger, which is very very cool. No, like some kids coming from Rimuru. They like so many monsters are evolving, which is pretty insane. So, I was put down. Gabriel is stupid. I said that multiple times. I said that last episode, including this episode. So we obviously proven that. Yeah, and also there's a thing between Shuno and Shiho. I'm sorry if I got the other name. I will read down. I will like look back into the footage and like write down her name actually. Is I just didn't hear fully. So the princess and Shiho basically have a you know like a cat fight or a thing for Rimuru, and they want to spend as much time with them as possible. So yeah, but see you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to episode 11 of That Time When We Reincarnated as a Slime. And again, I hope you guys are enjoying these reactions. If so, great. If not, then well, I will record Surf at the end eventually once I'm done with the season, and then after that, Chivalry of Hill Knight, and after that, I don't know. Like I don't know what else I'm gonna record really. I do have to see where I last left off. I believe for Chivalry of Hill Knight, I left at episode 2 or 3 that I got on YouTube. I don't know. I'll look it up. I don't know where I last left off. So, but guys, again, if you guys enjoyed it, come along with us next. Subscribe for news. See you on a brand new video. Peace.